Today's video is sponsored by Hotbraids. Hotbraids sent me 5 bundles of afro kinky human hair in 22 inches and in color natural black. I only used about 4 bundles of this hair to do my mini twist with extensions, but before I got started, of course, I had to give these bundles a nice shampoo. They also sent some hair tools that made the twisting process really easy, which included a brush, an edge brush, a rat tail comb, and some clips. I am starting off with these 4 sections just to make this hairstyling process a little bit more easy and smooth. This back section right here, I'm probably going to go for about 3 rows, and I'm starting at the nape of my neck. To make this part a little bit more clean, I did add in some jam, and this is just to get everything nice and smooth. So starting off with my first braid, I am using about this much hair for each section. Depending on how thick or dense my hair is, I will vary a little bit with the amount of hair extensions that I'm using. But what I like to do is create a braid using my hair as a 3rd strand, and I like to braid down about 6 to 8 times. And as I am braiding, I am making sure that I have a nice grip on my hair because I don't want the hair extensions to slide. Once I feel that the hair is secured enough, I will go ahead and begin twisting by combining my hair with one side of the hair extensions, or I will split my hair in half to create 2 sections, and that is depending on if one side is thicker than the other or if it is all even. So that is what the first row looks like. To make sure that you are not having any gaps with these mini twists, do what I do. I like to section off that piece in the middle to make sure that I'm going to have enough hair to fall in between the twist that I did on the previous row. And what I'm going to do is repeat this process all over my head, making sure that I braid down about 6 to 8 times, and then I'm going to finish off with a twist. When I am twisting down on this hair, I am not twisting very tightly, but I am twisting enough to make sure that the hair does not unravel. Because this is afro kinky hair, you do not have to worry about it unraveling too much because it is nice and kinky. I did go ahead and trim off some of those straggly ends, and that is just honestly to make sure that they're not annoying me as I continue to twist my hair, but also to prep the hair for when I add the perm rods towards the end of this video. Right here in this section again, I am braiding down 6 to 8 times, and as you all can see, I am making sure I have a nice grip on that section. And then once I feel that the braid is secure, I split my hair in half this time, and that creates the 2 pieces to create the 2-strand twist. And if I feel that the hair is not as smooth, I will add jam down the length of my hair just to make sure everything is nice and consistent. And one thing I like about this hair is the fact that it really makes it look like I didn't add any hair extensions at all. You will only know about whether I have hair extensions or not if you actually know what my hair looks like and you know the length of it. But so far I am enjoying it because it looks very natural. When you get to the front of your hair, you can take a nice deep breath because parting becomes so much easier because you actually can see. It is the back that really stresses me out sometimes because I'm trying to make sure every single line is nice and crisp, and unfortunately some of my family members don't part that well, okay? So now I am just starting off in the front, and by the time I got to the front, everything just felt so much more manageable, and I honestly felt like I started to move a little bit quicker. So I'm repeating that same process with starting off with that braid, braiding down a few times, which was about 6 to 8 times, and then I split my hair in half and began creating the twist. here I am with this section, splitting my hair in half and creating the two pieces. Now for this twist right here, I did braid down a little bit further, and that was because I feel like I needed to braid down a little bit more just to make sure that the hair extensions was secure. And I do like to add jam to the ends just to make sure that it is not going to unravel and that it looks as seamless as possible. And here's what one side of my head looks like in the front. I went ahead and trimmed that section up, and now we are going to move on to the last section, okay? And here's what my hair looks like once I have installed every single twist. Once you get to this point, you will definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing beyond this step is stressful because the hard work is done. So far, I'm liking the full look that this hairstyle has given me, and I'm really surprised at the hair extensions. Looking at them at face value, you wouldn't think that they are super soft and you wouldn't think that it would actually match your hair, but it blended perfectly for my natural curls. Here I am just adding a few twists on a perm rod because I am actually going to dip my hair just to create that curly look at the end that will last quite some time. I didn't want to be in the process of having to add mousse every single day just to make sure everything looked nice and curly. So I decided to do this extra step just to make sure everything is sealed. Because I actually didn't have a bowl or anything, I'm just going to use an old mug that I had, and I am going to dip my hair. The hot water that I have in this mug is actually not super hot. This hair is not Kanakalan hair or any other hair extensions. It is human hair. So you do not need to use like soaking hot water. You do want it hot, but it doesn't need to be at a temperature where it could actually really burn you. And I'm just squeezing that water out with my towel, and I'm going to dip every single last perm rod to get the curls that I'm looking for. And I'm going to go in with some edge control just to smooth my edges. And this is, of course, the fun part because you're basically styling the hair at this point, getting everything to lay in the direction that you want it to lay. And then once I get my edges styled, I am going to sit up under the dryer just for a little bit. Remember, this hair is human hair, so kind of treat it like your own. So I sat up under there probably for about 15 minutes, and I went ahead and removed the perm rods. The curls were popping. I like the fact that the perm rods that I used kind of gave that natural wave and curl or coil that my natural hair would normally give in a mini twist style, because this is what's going to make the hairstyle look natural and not super synthetic, because we are using human hair. We have human hair and we want these mini twists to look like it's our hair. So what I did was I trimmed up any straggly ends or fuzzy ends just to keep everything looking nice and neat. And here is the final look. You guys, I cannot tell you how much I truly enjoy having this hairstyle. I am a fan of mini twists all day long with my own natural hair, but I like the fact that with the hair extensions, everything looks so much more full and I have more length. And the fact that I have more length on these mini twists, I get to create so many different styles. And I also like the fact that although this hair is human hair, I still got a little bit of shine to it, as well as with the products that I added. I could literally wear this hairstyle in a ponytail every day if I wanted to, which honestly I have been wearing it like this more often than letting my hair hang down. But I can also let my hair hang down and just flow stress free and put on a toboggan if I wanted to in this cold winter weather. As always, I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it useful, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. See ya.